Okay, guys, we are going to look at Akhurath versus Alexander Sitkin game. So yeah, Alexander is playing white, and yeah, so far so good. Sitkin is developing his piece. Bishop on e3. I'm not too sure, but at least both sides are developing pieces. While bishop on e3, I'm not too sure because it's block. It's like it's been behind the pawn. Perhaps better would have been bishop on f4. But anyway, at least both players understand the opening principle. It's important to develop pieces in the opening. So yeah, now see Akhurath just play bishop b4. Just developing a piece and then maybe attacking the knight a little. But let's see what Sitkin does here. I think I remember Sitkin played queen d2. Yeah, you see, not too good this move because like now black can play bishop knight on e4. However, so takes bishop. Akhurath take with the bishop, not a good idea. Perhaps just to play knight on e4, put pressure on the queen and the knight, and still keep the bishop in the game. So Sitkin took with the pawn, having with the idea to centralize his pawn and then have a half open file on the b square. So that gives Sitkin 3 pawn island here. So for those who doesn't know what pawn island is just group of pawns. Okay, I teach more in our chess coaching. So yeah, both players are exchanging pieces. However, sadly, Akhurath king is still in the center, and he now plays queen c8. Ooh. Okay, to defend the pawn on b7, but perhaps yeah, rook b8 would have been also possible. Rook b8, okay, it's playable, but yeah, now the queen is not fighting the center. You see, now we play rook b8. But which was unnecessary. Perhaps now Sitkin is just opening the center because the black king is in the center there. Okay, so knight e5 attacking the bishop on f3. Okay, nice move by Akhurath and centralizing his knight. Sitkin, I think. Okay, now Sitkin is thinking. I think if I don't forget, like I viewed this game before, I think Sitkin played a very interesting move here. To how can I say it? He basically sacrifices king side to prevent black from castling. So a move that I wouldn't, okay, I wasn't thinking about. Perhaps I would just like run away the bishop, but that move was like deserve like a excellent move, double exclamation mark, because you see bishop c4 preventing black from castling while sacrificing his king side. Now knight breaks king side, giving him another pawn island, making his pawn structure more and more weaker. Black cannot take h3 because white is threatening queen e3, and then followed by checkmate with queen on e7. So well done by white. Like that sacrifice was like wow. It's like a positional sacrifice. Sadly, okay, both sides position like like disadvantage here for white is has lots of pawns everywhere, lots of pawn island everywhere. However, black king is there in the center, and if black doesn't make any mistake, huge mistake, like he will be el muerto soon. So now black plays king on d8. Okay, still leaving the king in the center with a whole bunch of white pieces targeting toward him there. And if you can survive this, I don't know. Perhaps see what we'll do to do here. As black rook on e1 is a possible move. Also, pawn d6 is excellent for white here. Like like to open the center more. Okay, but you have to be careful, doesn't backfire on you. So yeah, for those who are new in Seychelles chess, like my name is Benjamin Wao. I'm a chess player, chess coach, the president of the Seychelles Chess Federation. And yeah, I've been playing chess like practically my whole life. Now, Sitkin plays rook f2 e1, okay, taking control of the open file and also threatening rook e7 there, like hitting the black kings up. So excellent by Sitkin, bringing his other rook into the game there. White, I love white position, not because Sitkin is a very good player, yeah, but like white is hammering black here. It's like okay, you don't develop pieces, you don't put the king safe in the corner, you break one of the opening principle. Hey, I will give you what you deserve. So so white is doing that despite his weak pawn structures. Okay, white is literally firing a black here. So yeah, they both sides exchange pieces. This is what, and Akhurath is what is doing a wonderful job by defending his king and just exchanging all those attackers. So well done also on your side, Akhurath. And now Sitkin bring more pieces into the attack, making sure doesn't leave any piece behind. So now black plays queen d7, defending queen e8 mate or queen e7, okay, mate. So yeah. So what to do here? What did white do here? I don't remember that part. But perhaps one thing I can do is capture a7 pawn. But it won't be too fruitful. I have to make sure it doesn't get trapped there on a7 if you capture the pawn. So yeah. And it was also mentioning that Akhurath is also a very promising, very good chess player. Akhurath is playing in black, and his t-shirt is blue and black with the black drawing there. It's very nice. Picture of Seychelles. And yeah, Akhurath and his team last year won the inter-school chess competition overall. So well done by him and his team. So now Sitkin captures a knight on e6 and pawn capture bishop. So let's piece on the chessboard. Okay, Sitkin eventually went for the pawn. Interesting. Now, okay, rook c8. Black plays rook c8. It takes a lot of like black is under a lot of pressure, and black is doing a wonderful job defending. Like if black is able to like get out of this like exchange queen, okay, the advantage of black has how can I say it, he will have upper hand, he will have tempo on white. Well done by white, not exchanging queens, because the black side is already in the center. You see, like black will gain tempo, like black will gain time on white to start capturing the pawn, especially the weak pawn structure of white. Okay, so black will capitalize on that for white. So interesting. And a wonderful thing about this position of this game, Akhurath is not falling for the h3 trap. Okay, if queen capture pawn and h3, white will put checkmate on e7 with the queen. So well done by Akhurath. So now Akhurath attacks the pawn on d5, the white pawn on d5. Let's see what Sitkin does here. I don't remember this part. Let's see. It was one of the, how can I say, very nice game of the tournament. And also like this tournament, we didn't see Pire's participation, Wagul Pire participation, but I think like the exposure, the experience from Pire's game, the player I see like like the player did some of those things that player does, like they finish their opponent first rather than waiting for the end game, so that you will see also in this game, like some of the strategy they applied it. So you see the wonderful thing about our tournaments, like the kids get the opportunity, they get exposure from professional, from candidate masters, okay, from grandmasters, of course. Grandmasters came to Seychelles recently, Grandmaster Nigeria Short, okay, and learn from it, learn from them, learn. That's how you become a professional, by constantly being exposed from professionals, okay. You don't cry when you get to play a pro, because if you want to play a pro, you have to hang out professionals, okay. It's chess. It's not like a lot of other sports. Like, okay, boxing, you cannot send a little kid with an adult. That kid will lose. It's not safe for this kid, basically. But in chess you can, okay. And the level of growth, they go fast. So far the last move black did here is king on c7. Okay, here Akhurath just exchange. Okay, actually it's Alexander who offered exchange queen after Akhurath played king c7. Yeah, so I think Akhurath took it, which led into a very interesting endgame. Okay, so here, yes, as you can see, he took it, and Akhurath went with king b6. Very nice. Both sides are capturing pawns, as you can see. Perhaps rook, king c5 would have been better instead of rook a5 for black. But yeah, it's an exchange of pawns, like, now both sides has literally like passed pawns, which is like, like very strong. Like even black has like 2 pawn down, but black pass pawn is like, black has started to push his pass pawn first. So now white is trying to defend it. And I think black just missed an opportunity here. Instead of rook d4, he could have played pawn to b3, and that will lead into a draw basically for black, because like now his king can support the pass pawn. His pass pawn will be faster. Okay, well done by black, not allowing white to come closer, but now he did. By he should have like keep the white king away. And wow, sadly white put his black on the checkmate. But I think okay, they had like both sides have 10 minutes, so now the game just finished after 30 minutes, so it shows they take their time. But I think how can I say it, Alexander shows more wit than Sitkin in this match. But however, it was, it's one of the most beautiful game I've seen in this tournament so far. There's a lot of beautiful games, of course, but well done both Alexander and Akhurath. It shows, how can I say, like there's room for improvement on Akhurath's side, with like especially the end game there. He could have just pushed the pawns and even prevent the king. So anyway, this comes from coaching, like and just learning. But good thing I'm here, Bijamao, your favorite chess coach. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the video. If you are looking for a chess coach, please don't hesitate to message me on one-on-one, and I'll let you know when we have group coaching also. Thank you for watching. Bye for now. Ciao.